explain like the relationship between the AI and the client, right? So will the AI have a relationship with the client? I'm not talking about like the movie Her with like the voice and what's his name, the Joker guy played the Joker, but I'm talking about like an actual relationship with their money, right? So how is the client and AI gonna have a relationship?
I don't think in the end the client sees it. I mean, you're really, I think gets back to this whole compliance thing. Do you need to tell a client when you wrote an email and it was written by AI? Do you need to say that AI wrote this email back to you? And you're seeing it with doctors. Doctors are already doing it with this idea. I know out in Arizona, they're doing it already. That client asks a question, AI actually, it'll pop up with a response back to them. And then it does say at the bottom that AI generated this, but I did confirm that the information is good. And then you send it. I don't think this rogue, all of a sudden AI is writing everything and we're just at the beach, right? I mean, Chris and I just we're done. We're good. I don't see that. I think you still have to have a professional in the middle and trying to interpret these things. I think it's incredibly important. I would love to go to the beach, more often, but I don't think that's happening. I really don't.
Now, let me tell you, I was there yesterday. Now the back of my neck is all red. So the beach can be a little overrated. But you touched upon disclosures. So let me ask you, legally or morally, because it is, let's be honest, AI is still the Wild West. Do you, as an RIA advisor, have to disclose that you are using AI when you source information to your clients? And Chris, when you're using AI, do your clients want to know if you're using AI, or are they indifferent?
They're mostly indifferent. I mean, I think there's this vague notion of, the average retail client's like, hey, what is AI? And, they want to know you're using it. And then, of course, if you go into in-depth, like how we're using it, the eyes glaze over, like, okay, I'm talking about the convexity of the yield curve at the same time I'm talking about AI. I think it's more results driven. I mean, clients are looking for advisors who are going to communicate with them on a regular basis, know that they care about them, schedule meetings, review their portfolios, understand, like Brad said, what really their needs are. You've got their money. You're trying to manage their money so they can live off of the money. And it's always a nebulous question, how much money do I need and how long, before my money runs out. So I don't really see them caring that much. They want results is what they want to do. And I think that's more important than anything else. And I think, again, going back to at the start of the podcast here, it's another tool in the toolbox. I think it's one of the most exciting tools to come on in the last 10 years. And I think, it's going to continue to grow and evolve, like Tim pointed out. And I think you're going to see advisors that don't use it end up getting left behind versus advisors that do use it, thrive and continue to grow their practice.
That's a great point. I don't care if you use it. I don't care if you disclose it. I just care that it works. At the end of the day, I want to see my portfolio go up and not go down. So if you're using AI, great. If you're not, also great.